Well, g'day tubes, how's she going? Pretty good here. So we got 4800 steering boxes all over the place here. Holy smokes. Okay, story here. This is the original one. And for the life of me, I forget now what happened with it. Why we changed it. This is the one I ordered from Steiner that I stripped down basically and sanded it all off, sandblasted it all off, primed it, painted it, installed it, and it had major problems, as we found it later on. This is the brand new one that Steiner sent me to replace that one, free of charge to me. So, we're going to do a little test here. And this one, I mean, these little screws here, yeah, adjust them when you get the slop in it to take some of that slop out. Well, this one I couldn't adjust it. I had it like cranked full in, and the only thing that did was limited my steering, how far I could steer back and forth. So I'm like, well, that's no good. But anyways, let's get you on a tripod here. I'm just working because I got to take this one back to my guy I get parts from over there. Look at this thing leaking too. Oh man. I gotta take it back to him, but I want to get this arm off of here to take this arm and then this arm back. That was basically a brand new one, but I know we replaced the one arm. I think it was on the other side here. I remember it because it was all sloppy. That's what it was. It was sloppy in here. And this guy, that's right. That's right. So I'm trying to get this off. I haven't really done a whole lot with it yet, but anyways. So let's get this one over here. This is the one I couldn't adjust. And we'll get you on a bit of a tripod here, and then you maybe will be able to see. So what we're looking at here is when I steer, just going to do a little bit. You want to see those guys starting to wiggle a bit. And keep an eye on how much I'm steering there. Now this one still has a little bit of play there, but I still might be able to adjust maybe a little bit more to get some of that out. But this one, brand new, look at this one here. And this one has the things adjusted in a long way. So I'm moving that far basically before they start to move. So quite a difference. Yeah, I think that'll be a lot better. So still looks like a lot of movement, but I think I'll be able to adjust it out. This one's like a long way. But anyways, yeah. So I'm assuming these things are brand new. I don't know. I don't know if they've been a remanufactured thing or what. You know, like this was taken off another tractor and rebuilt. I don't know. It seems a little odd. But yeah, they put this god-awful paint on it from China, I guess, and you gotta basically clean that off and then sandblast it. What did I do here? I think I don't remember what I did now. Like these had different caps on it, but I think that one there, yeah. And then I taped all around there or something. I can't remember what I did now. Nope, don't remember. But yeah, this doesn't seem to be the right cap for there. But anyways, hopefully this one's going to be a lot better. But anyways, and they send you new arms too, right? Well, I left the ones on the 800, so I'll have a spare set of arms from basically the other one, right? So anyways, well, I'll get that out of the way, and I want to work on taking this off. So I'm going to send this arm and then this arm back. And if I can get this off of here. It's been kind of a brute. I haven't hit it yet with the impact, but I don't know whether I want to. We'll see if maybe I'll whack it there a little bit. I don't really want to put heat to it, but we'll see. Anyways, get you on a tripod here and see if we can get this thing off. All right, got a fair bit of tension on there already. Not a very big hammer, I know, but I just don't know if I can hold it and get more tension on it. Nope. All right, that's a 3/4. Let's don't know whether I want to use the electric impact though to get my my other little guy out here maybe. Oh, hopefully it's falling apart. Oh, I'm not gonna knock you guys over. Oh my goodness. I just got this little stubby guy here, but it works pretty good. Might have to charge up the air a bit though. I'm down to 60. Yeah, give me a sec, I'll get some air charged up. Okay, something I noticed on the new ones compared to this old original one is, well, I can't show you right now because his arm's in the way, but where the length of the splines there is way shorter on the old one here. That's interesting. Okay, well, I kind of repositioned this guy a little bit. Ooh, they're not going that crazy. Wow, I don't know if I can get this off. Might have to heat it. Oh, there she goes. She just let go in a big hurry. Wow, did that ever fire off? But hey, that worked good. Yeah, I don't know if it's normal, but the difference between the edge of the housing here, I'm not sure you can see, the edge of this housing and the old one to this one's like way different. To be honest, this one would barely get on. Now this is the other side, and these are keyed. And they do have a key on it, so you have to that line back up. But now the old arm and the new arm look pretty darn close. Yeah, I think they're pretty good there, so that's good. All right, so I'm glad I kept that. I was going to scrap this thing, but I don't know. Oh, pardon my French. Oh man, blew myself into next week. Well, that come off a little better than I thought it would. Might be a short day today, I guess. I think this one had a bunch of slop in it too, so that's why I wanted to get away from this one, and I couldn't adjust this one either, if I remember right. Yeah, both of them are actually quite a bit shorter, so that's interesting. I don't think it's going to make a big difference, but yeah, so okay. So I got to get this packed back up. So of course right now I got the whole 800 tore right apart. I'll show you that in a second here, but I got to get this thing packed back up for them, and I got to take it over not to Steiner but to the guy that is Steiner's dealer, where I get all my we did a video at his place actually, walking around looking at all the stuff in the buses and stuff. Remember that? That was actually a pretty good little time walking around there. All the stuff he's got there. I mean, he's actually downsized a bit. He's apparently not doing too well health-wise either. So, yeah, so that's good. We'll put this back on here. And, yeah, I think that should make a big difference, hopefully. Well, this box did get beat up coming all the way from Michigan. Got hammered up pretty hard. On you go. Close that guy up. And this is just the way they sent it, so I guess that's why this box got hammered up so hard, but bouncing around on the back of the UPS truck. Whoa, that's what took you guys out. And then we had a bag of the spray foam crap in there. Something like that. And then they have crap. They have 150,000 staples they put in it that I'm not going to put back in because I ain't got one of those guns. Quite a way to ship something through, but I guess it works. Fold it the other way here. Ooh, I don't know if I can. Well, that's the way it should sit. I don't have anything to staple that together with. Oh crap. Open her back up there, bud. We gotta put these arms back in. Forgot about them. I'll put those in here, I guess, with it. They'll probably just throw them in the scrap, but I gotta send a pair back, right? So the only thing I've got is black tape, and I don't think that stuff would hold. I do have some string though. Some sort of light string here. But we could rope it up here, I guess, on either end maybe. So we'll put a little loop guy in this end. This is the same rope I used for the bales the other day there. Brick line, what it is. And we'll take our nice new Leatherman BILLSTMAXX knife. Cut off some string. Ooh, how am I gonna do this? I gotta get this under here. My fingers just do not like to work with this stuff no more. But I think we got it. Put a double one on there. And maybe we'll do the middle too. It's not probably good enough to, you know, to grab by, but should be all right, I think. Leatherman BILLSTMAXX. That was not cheap, let me tell you. It's a pretty good knife, though. I kind of wish the knife was a little bit bigger knife, but when you look at them online, it's like, oh yeah, that's pretty decent looking size. When you see it in real life, it's like, oh, it's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. Anyways. Should hold. We'll do one on the end and good to go. So this got shipped here pretty quick. I basically sent Steiner a contact us email thing, you know, through the website. And I just kind of mentioned, you know, like, you know, this thing, I got it installed, I got it all painted, installed, and then went to try it, you know, like, to run the tractor, and it was like really sloppy. I said it was worse than the one I took off. It was quite a bit worse. Like, I was pretty disappointed with that, because this is not a cheap part coming from the States. So I was a little bit ticked with that anyway. So I contacted them through their website, and boy, it was a day later they got back. Oh, okay. And then actually she called me. She called me just to verify some things, and she's like, okay, I can't seem to find the invoice in here. You know, I sent all the info in the email. I can't seem to find the, oh, it might hold. It might be a waste of string, but I gotta put another 2 on there. Should have done it twice anyways. She's like, yeah, I can't really find the invoice. I'm like, oh. She's like, you got like 35 accounts here. I'm like, oh. I'm like, well, sometimes I check out with just a guest. You know, she's like, oh, that'll be why. I'm like, oh, okay, makes sense. So, that's why. But she ended up finding it, and she's like, oh yeah, we'll just send you another one. I'm like, what do I do with this one? Like, she's like, oh, you'll need to return it to the Ontario dealer, which is where I gotta go with this, which is like an hour. He's like an hour and a half from me. it's a nice drive, country nice drive, but it's still a long bloody way. You know, so I'm gonna end up burning up probably $40, $50 worth of diesel to get there. But there and back. But that's okay. They sent me a free one, so can't really complain about that, right? Boy, this is a boring video today, just watching old BILLSTMAXX wrap up a box. I know. I'm sorry. So, while we're talking here, I got thinking about the new shed building here. And I have a guy that used to do concrete work, and he still is a bit right now. He actually does pools and stuff now. Pours you up a new pool and stuff. And he's like, would you be interested in helping me pour a concrete floor for this new building I'm planning on doing? He's like, well, yeah, I'm about 2 weeks almost done this project here, and then I'll be done, and then I can come help you with yours. I'm like, ooh. Okay, so I got to get kind of motoring on some stuff here if I wanted to go up. Now, this string has a little bit of waxy stuff on it, so it's kind of hard to keep that knot tight until you kind of get a secondary in there. Hopefully that's good enough. That should be good to head back. Awesome. Awesome. Well, maybe we'll work on this one tree tonight. I'm probably gonna get in a lot of trouble for this, but this tree that we planted here, I totally forgot about it, but there's this one and then there's this one. My wife seems to think that before we planted this guy, we got him, oh boy, they were both little baby tiny ones, probably like that, maybe, on the side of the road, on a side road just north of us here. And I thought, you know what, they're just gonna mow those things off. Let's grab a couple and bring them home and plant them. So we did, and we actually, I think used this one for our first Christmas tree. If that's what she says. Anyways, I don't remember that, but it was only a little wee guy, right? So first Christmas tree, little wee guy. But sorry, it's in the way. I need a shed. Maybe we'll cut the lumber out of them and use them for a beam or something. But anyways, better move this guy out of the way. Cylinders to start there. Yeah, let's get this 3-point hitch up. That's good. This thing really likes to warm up, especially if you go into one of these higher gears. Really likes this warm-up time. So I'm kind of running a little faster than normal. I didn't look and see what oil pressure was putting out there, but this thing again too, it's good oil pressure when it's cold, but then when it warms up, it seems to drop to pretty much nothing, which maybe that's okay still. I don't know. To me, it seems a little funny, but so anyways, apparently our first Christmas tree is gonna have to come out. I don't remember that. It's got a pretty good lean that way too, but yeah, I guess I'm just gonna drop it right on the container and then see if I can maybe lasso it. I'm gonna have to probably pull this stuff out of here for now until we get a little more established. But yeah, he said he could help me with a concrete floor, so I'm like, hey, I'm kind of liking that idea. That would be nice, concrete floor all in here. So I'm thinking anyways, but and then this was an old swing set that her dad put up for them like years and years ago, so it's got to come out too. I basically want to go to this tree here, which might make it kind of interesting. The other tree, we planted these two guys too. The one was a little bit bigger than the other one. They've stayed that way the whole time. Stay a little bit bigger, but that's got to a big tree now. Like that thing was puny to start with, like puny. Like what I showed you there, the stick. But I'm gonna try the electric saw on this. I'll get you guys on a tripod. I think I'm gonna bust a couple of these branches off first to kind of lighten the load a little bit. And we'll see if we can knock her down. Goodbye, Christmas tree. Well, let's see what we can do here. I haven't charged this yet. Still pretty sharp too, surprise. I got a bunch of branches I gotta drag off the side here. All right, got some of the bottom ones off. Smells nice, smells like a nice spruce. I think I'm just gonna cut her down tonight. You better not sit there, Chip Chip. We're just gonna cut her down for tonight and probably clean her up tomorrow or something. I'll just get her leaning against the shed here, hopefully, or against the container. Shouldn't hurt that. And yeah, hopefully all goes well here. I'll cut this stupid, whatever you call it, thing on here for you too. think it potentially might move you back a little bit. This tree is, it's kind of leaning this way. So just so you don't get smacked in the face, we'll move you back. It's kind of dark over here, but hey, sun's going down early. Merry Christmas. Christmas tree's down. Take that one inside. Oh man, that's a long tree. Let's go have a look at her. Well, this other one actually has a split too. I don't remember it having that from baby wise, but that actually went pretty much where it really wanted it to. So that's good. Kind of messed up my wedge cut. I always seem to do that. I don't know why. I don't go sharp enough, I guess, with it, but this thing's not huge. I could probably cut it maybe up here somewhere, and then the rest of it. You could get some little stuff out of it, I guess, but it was a pretty long tree. Be about here. Or you cut it for a Christmas tree. But anyways, right up to the leader. So let's see, roughly how long is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, about 34 and a half, 35 feet with the stump probably. That's not bad, 35 feet. Well, that's probably what I'll do is I'll cut these limbs off now to somewhere up into there, and then I'll just come in with the forks and kind of grab the rest of her and haul her all the way at once. Works pretty good usually. Yeah, I'm not going to get much up here. That's only about you might get a 4x4 out of in here, and that's probably about it. But anyways, maybe we'll save it, who knows. Aw, man. It ran out of juice. Completely ran it out of juice. Not even coming on now, so I guess I gotta charge that. Well, it's a good thing I got a big feller too. And that, of course, is the big MS660 with the big feller bar on it. This is the ain't no screwing around saw. Big time, ain't no screwing around. See, I missed a few underneath there. Okay. Come on, baby. Ain't no screwing around. This saw is freaking amazing. So the rest of this is not tremendous, so we'll probably just get rid of that. You might get a 4x4, but you only get about 3 feet, and then it'd be out of that. So the better part, of course, is all down here. We got 20 feet. No, not that much, maybe. I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, a good 12 anyway, so that's good. Yeah, well, we decimated that poor guy. Got to work on this guy too, but probably won't do that today. And then I'll have to get the ripping bucket on the backhoe here and get these stumps out of here too. Oh boy, that's a nice healthy tree. Sure was. Smells great. Just like Christmas time. But now, all these branches here are going to be in the way of said shed. But I think we can just clip these one off the side here and it should be good. And yeah, leaving that there is going to create a lot of freaking stuff on the roof. I know that. But it also make a little bit of shade in the afternoon, right? So yes, but anyways, there we go. I'll have to come clean this up, get the forks on the backhoe, and get her cleaned up. But anyways, there we go. That's it for today, I guess. So thanks again for watching. Good, nice white wood there, eh? Spruce. Nice, good stuff. Yeah, poor tree. First Christmas tree. I'm going to be dead later, that's for sure. But anyways, there we go. Thanks again for watching. Catch you all later. We're on our way, moving. And basically got to get her this stump out, whatever's down here out. I think what we're going to do is, the way I built this building, I put the 6x6s down and then built the walls on there. He's like, no, how about we just dig, it's going to be a floating floor still, but dig down a little bit deeper to put, like a foot or so of concrete in there, and then up to the floor, up to like 3 inches on the floor or whatever. And your walls can sit on the concrete, he says. I'm like, yeah, okay. That sounds a little more better, so the whole building will move instead of just part of the building like this one, right? But there we go. Anyways, again, thanks again. Catch you all later, and you guys have a good one.